Now the floor I'm not excited to play on this section. Chesed. It's Hana Association, but I don't actually know how to play this deck. These characters, I never play tested this. I didn't want to play this one. So we're just gonna walk in and see what happens. I think that's a good idea. Are you ready to begin the reception? The floor of social sciences? Hell no. I will never be ready to do this one. I'm fighting the puppets. I'm fighting Angelica already? Wait, what? I thought Roland was gonna fight Angelica. Roland's probably gonna fight Argalia then. Okay. Maybe Angelica comes back and it's Angelica and Argalia versus Roland. Whatever. I'll get there when I get there. So you endure everything. Okay. At the start of scene, okay, he's cheating. Shimmering. Puppeteer. Gives puppet strings to his puppets over the first 4 scenes. I believe that means they just can't die. Right. Yeah, manipulated flesh. It does not gain additional speed dice for motion level bonuses. If defeated while having puppet strings, will revive after 2 scenes. Half its max HP. So I can't kill your minions for the first 4 scenes essentially because they'll respawn. Snap strings. If a puppet has no puppet strings or is dead, will not use pages to control said puppet. Okay. Protective puppetry. At the start of the scene, gain protection, side protection by the number of pages. Okay, I have to kill your minions then. Okay, I have to wait for the first 4 turns and then kill your minions. Nova fabric, okay. Assailing poles gives red mark to librarian with the lowest H. I don't know what that does. New effect. Not a chance. Double block time. Inflicts feeble. That is so cringe. Shove. Big numbers. Triple. Big number in the first one. Drawing the strings. Taunts. Mass individual. On use. Give 1 puppet string to all puppets. Next scene. Weighty puppets. So these puppets right here are the ones I'm familiar with. Angelica puppet. This one's new. Yep, you're just Unga Bunga. If you have puppet strings, gain strength. Yeah, you're just Unga Bunga, whatever. I've seen these cards. Puppet Blockade. Repressed Flesh. Yep, these are all familiar. Unga Bunga, nothing special. Nimble Puppet, you're just fast. That's why your name's Nimble Puppet. Haha. Yeah, you deal more stagger if you're faster. Alright, Angelica, you're different. What do you do? So you have their abilities as on top of them together, right? Yeah, you're just stacking everything on top of Angelica. That's all it is. She's this is a super soldier. Nothing special other than that. Grr. So descriptive and so expressive. Dude, so expressive. Look at the beautiful words. Repressed flesh. You hear them? Their beautiful voice. Roland, I can see how you fell in love with this. I called Angelica this. Like an object. Is she an object now though? She's a puppet. Would you classify her that, or is she still a person? Because she's like dead, and then like her corpse is a puppet. So is she really a person? Debate for another day. Okay, Chesed. I'm not excited. But hey, get him anyways. I believe in you. I never played test your team, but you got this.
풍경이 장관이네. 감상해적이 딱 좋겠어.
어서 와. 커피 한 잔이라도 대접하고 싶은데 상황이 상황이다 보니.
Please give him your coffee and then just poison it. Jeez, it's that easy.
꽤 살갑게 구는군. 원래 성격이 그렇게 유한가?
피할 수 없다면 굳이 날 세워서 경계할 필요 없지 않을까? 느긋하다는 말도 많이 듣긴 하지만.
웃기는군. 자랑이라고 하는지.
Such beautiful voice from Angelica.
소개가 필요한가?
아니, 상황은 대충 봐서 알고 있어. 이 인형이 그 사람을 본떠 만들었다고 했나?
내가 봐도 참 잘 만들었지. 걸작품이야.
외형적인 게?
굳이 하나로 꼽자면 그렇다고 할 수 없겠군. 억지로 끼워 맞춘 외형이
You don't say.
아름다움을 찾는 놈은 아니라서.
I could have never
죽을 듯이
guessed.
아름답다 한들 이 모습 자체를 사랑하진 않겠지. 역겹다고 느끼지도 아름답다고 느끼지도 않아. 그저 그래. 이렇게 생겨먹었다는 생각만 들어.
그럼 무엇을 위해 인형을 만드는 거야?
인형을 만들 때 담는 내 생각과
And what were you feeling when you made Angelica?
날 윗골로 만들었던 도시에 대한 원망과 부전원들에 대한 애먼 분노. 그들이 앗아간 소중한 아들을 살리기 위한 일말의 희망. 그 희망을 없애며 날 절망하게 했던 롤랑에 대한 원망과 복수심. 차마 밖으로 보일 수 없었던 감정을 사람의 살로 감싸 형체를 만드는 거지. 그저 고깃덩이로 채운 불필요한 걸 없애는 대신 내 속에 응어리진 감정들을 담는 거야. 그렇게 한번 쏟아내면 숨통이 조금 트이지. 그제야 살아있다는 느낌이 드는 것 같아. 이러니 내가 이 인형들을 아끼지 않을 수 있겠나.
I've heard enough. Cheese.
자신의
Snip the strings.
우겨넣는다라. 이해할 수는 없지만 굳이 뭐라 덧붙이지도 않을게.
Yeah,
그래도
exactly.
롤랑에게 그런 짓을 한 건 그리 달갑게
You
볼 수
tell him.
없네.
Daniel.
내 소중한 일을 보기 좋게
Without the
앗아갔으니
phantom.
똑같은 방법으로 돌려줬을 뿐이야.
연구소를 전부 태웠다고 했지?
그래. 덕분에 내 아들은 조각 하나 남지 않고 전부 타버렸어.
You see,
공정이라도 하겠다는 건가?
Jae-heon. Your son was much like this cup of coffee in Daniel's hands. Tastes like shit, undrinkable, unconsumable. Tasted like burnt flesh, burnt piece of barbecue. How does that taste and relate to coffee? Coffee beans are roasted, and so is your son. Oh, yeah, you tell him that, Cheese. Yeah, let me just fill in for you. Let me type for you, Cheese. Just give me your keyboard. Give me your lines.
아니, 우리가 서로를 걱정할 정도로 가까운 사이는 아니잖아. 그냥 궁금했어. 이곳까지 온 데는 온전히 복수만 목적이었는지 말이야.
작은 부분에서는 각자 다르지만 우리 더는 모두가 닿으려는 곳은 같지. 롤랑에 대한 복수는 그곳으로 가는 길에 우연히 부딪혔을 뿐이야. 복수가 중요한 이유는 아니었어. 뭐 덕분에 소갈이하지 않고 후련한 기분으로 나아갈 수 있겠지만.
각자의 사정이 있다는 건 정말 슬픈 일이네. 그렇지? 내가 한 일에 떳떳할 수 없으니까
Cheese.
무엇을 하더라도 말이야.
You say that line, what is that? It's tragic that we all have our own little stories, isn't it? Are you gonna like look at every single individual coffee bean and like each of these coffee beans have their own individual stories? Like, come on, man.
그래서 오직 내가 하고 싶은 일에만 집중해야 하는 거 아니겠나?
나도 각자 자신이 내고 싶은 향대로 살 수 있는 삶을 바라고 있어. 하지만 그 자유가 자신이 하는 일에 대한 책임을 전부 놓아도 된다는 걸까?
타인을 위해 살고 싶어하는 놈들은 더 앞으로 나아갈 수 없어. 개인이 펼치고 싶은 꿈의 크기는 다양하고 무한해. 그리고 모든 사람의 사정을 봐주며 자신의 자유를 추구한다. 허상 같은 얘기라는 걸 알고 있겠지. 네 말대로 한 명씩 안고 있는 그릇의 크기를 고려해야 한다면 난
It would still be less than Frieza or Broly or Son Gohan from Dragon Ball.
아니다. 그건 네가 알아서 생각할 일이긴 하지. 적어도 난 그런 세상을 원치 않으니. 느긋하게 토론이나 하자고 온 건 아니니 슬슬 시작하자고.
그래, 그렇긴 해. 자, 그럼 얘들아, 늘 그래왔던 것처럼 접대를 시작하자.
Man, it's been a while since I had a full team. It's time for a little puppetry. Because the last two runs were literally just solo. Okay, so Han Association, yep, you have your tapewrm stuff. Okay. So, for the first 4 turns, these people have puppet string. Or it gives puppet strings to these puppets over the first 4 scenes. Okay, that's different, never mind. So, I don't see puppet strings active on them right now. It must be like about, yeah, you have puppet strings. Okay, so I actually can kill your minions right away. I just can't kill the ones with puppetry. Angelica endures everything, so it's probably not a good idea to wail on Angelica, but I could wail on these other puppets and just slam them into the ground. I have no idea what red mark is. Do I have solidarity on you, Cheese? Why do you have strength? I actually have no idea why you have strength. I'm so confused. Where is this coming from? Ooh, I have information assessment on you, so I can actually turn Angelica into normal damage. Do I have that on all of you? I do. I have it on 2. 2 people have it. Oh, that's why. So I can make initiative here, and I can kill a singular puppet. However, it's not really wise to do so on the first turn. Because I could do the strength and try. Yeah, right here. I could do Jae-heon, and then everyone just goes Jae-heon and just like wails on one guy, and they just die. But the problem though is I kind of want to. I do want to play Clash Game, because if I play Clash Game, I can at least. Actually, this one's fine because I don't resist the stagger, but I resist the damage here. I prefer resisting the stagger, but it's fine. Yeah, I will go all in. Jae-heon. Everyone, Jae-heon. Go Jae-heon Rangers. Boom. Everyone's juiced. I can use this to clash. Because I at least want to clash 1, right? Because I want to level up. And I can just beat the crap out of you if I really wanted to. You see, I can hit you. I can hit you, but I don't have to finish you off. That's what I can do here. I can just clobber you. There's no reason not to clobber you. Yeah. Alright, how many people are hitting you? 1. Alright, let's calculate this damage here, because you don't resist anything, right? So let's say I roll minerals, right? So that's a 9. Okay. You're hitting him. You're hitting. So 12 damage. So I get +2 here. I'm ignoring the strength values because it... Oh, whatever, guys. So 12, 15, 27. Oh wait, I also get +2 damage, right? Oh, I do. Wait, hold up. No, this is way more. Never mind. So +2 straight. So that's 11. So 13 damage. 13, 20 damage. 29, 38, 47. Oh my god. Clobbering him. 47. 47, 52, 56. I don't confirm kill him if I hit minerals. But I could gamble that and it'd be really cool. Okay, Weeball. Oh yeah, he's hella dead. Oh, he's so dead. I overshot that, so because I was assuming I was hitting all minerals. So like I was playing super safe. Damn, Angelica's even getting slaughtered too. Oh yeah, you're so dead. Damn. Okay. What is your little red mark? Last one seen. Targeted by puppet Angelica and extra speed dice added by potions. Okay. You see, and this is why this is nice, because I can restore 1 light and play the game immediately. Boop. Game's playable. Augury kick. See, now look at that. Isn't that crazy? Boom. Value out of information assessment. So who has slash? Yeah, I could just start slashing Angelica, and then she's gonna like perish. Reduces power targets. Okay, so I don't really want to use this one on you. So you're getting super swung right now. So that means I could actually I could do this one. Take less damage. Boom. Play defensive. Look at that, dude. Hana association value, insane. But that's so good. This page is added to you because you're. I don't really care, man. That's unfavorable for me. I don't think I win that. But I could do it anyways, just for Clash Game. Draw a page. Draw a page. 2 brace-ups, hell yeah. I'll punch you because you don't resist. Everyone used it, okay. I could spread the, yeah. I could just do augury kick to spread the numbers. I don't really want to augury kick here, but what choice do I have? Kill him. Ooh. Clobber. Okay. Nice. Ooh, look at that tanking. Slash die. Boop. Slash die. Cheese didn't leveled up yet. Okay. So Cartier is like good, but on this set, I don't need Cartier here. I can actually use... Yeah, I can use Gleaning, put that on you. Because they're going to target you again, probably. Yep. Good draw. Good draw. Look at that W draw. Okay, so you got Puppet Strings 3. So, I didn't kill you in time, which is fine. So I'll kill Angelica in time. Who's swinging me? A lot of people. Okay. I have 3 strength on you. Okay. So the thing with this situation is I don't have to full swing Angelica because Angelica would just like, dude, she's dead. She's so dead. Because she's going to stagger with literally anything. Like I do this and like she just perishes. It's just that first die roll is scary. So I just won't clash that. Restore light. Oh, restore light. Look at that huge. Look at that cheese value. I need to kill at least 2 of them. So 2 of these are swinging Angelica. She has to be dead. There's no way she's not dead. I just do this because I can't really do anything with this. Boom, boom, boom. Goodbye, Angelica. You were brought into this world and you shall leave it very soon. Defeated, like that. Boom. Puppet Angelica is no more. Huge counters. That tickles, wow. Courage. All right, this one is very good. Who should I give this to though? Cheese it is. Wow. Just throw that out there. Yo. I rolled min roll on that. Are you serious? Bro. Game sucks. Cheese is still level 1, by the way. Give 1 puppet string, all puppets next thing. Oh, that's cringe. I can't really do anything against that. Everyone here, I could just give them the defensive one, yeah. Everyone gets to play defensive here. Dude, cheese thick strength is crazy. I could maul someone to death right now. Nice strings. I lost one of those. Shame. I lost two of those. Shame. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're still getting your ass beat. Ow. Kind of ow. Damn. Bye, puppet. Home, that. Okay, whatever. Redirection here. And I think Emerald is funnier. I'll give it to you. Revives everyone. No one's dead though. Okay, can't. Don't use that. Logging. Just maul them. Gun page. I just use the gun page because it's a range. We were so screwed, man. And look, you're a normal to blunt now, so I can just beat you up, crush your skull. We crush your skull with the power of Hana Association. Dude, Hana Association is actually really strong. Holy crap. They just canceled the speed. That's actually crazy work. What? That's crazy work. You could do that to them. Wow. Yoink. Oof. I know you felt that blunt because you're normal to that one. I know that one hurt. Bonk, bonk. Just get that kill so you can level. Yep. Boom. All your minions are gone. What will you do? You have one stagger remaining. You have no more puppets. What is your play? You see, that's why Ominous Power is broken. I didn't use it, but she. Oh, I'm trolling. Whoops. I thought I did. Restore one light, lol. Goes back to immediately playing the game. So nice. It's actually so nice. The Hana Association abilities. Infinite ammo. That's what this is. Infinite ammo. Oh, I lost some of those. I did not lose a single one of those. Oop. Yeah, and you're staggered. Bye-bye. You're dead. Looks like you were the one dancing on the strings, Jae-heon. Fool. In the end, the strings couldn't be released. You were released into the afterlife. That's what happened. This is all you get, really? Man, it's so lame. Watch it be OP, secretly. Yeah, what do you do? Okay, puppet strings. At the start of the act, add a special command page that can give puppet strings or puppeteer strings to another ally to hand. The character of puppeteer strings gain +1 strength or endurance at the start of each scene, and their HP won't go below 1. If the HP of the character with puppeteer strings reaches 1, or if the character with this passive ability is no longer present, puppeteer strings lost at the end of the scene. Okay, so it's just pretty buff. Cool. Now what's the card you gave me? It's just big numbers, that's all it is. Wow. So chill. Okay. Time for this. Reading. My least favorite thing to do. Oh man. Alright, Oswald's page. People have hopes and dreams. I want to eat 3 blossoms of flowers. I want to be swifty, nifty, thrifty kitty. I want to earn a fortune. And then they add, maybe I'll find delicious flowers nearby. Maybe I'll get a fat stacks of cash in my paw someday. Maybe I'll be showered in loudest applause someday. Someday, someday, someday. That dastardly someday just won't stop popping up. But to have a hope, you've got to prepare incense to offer those wishful prayers upon. Although one can't eat flowers. Remember that you're a sluggish turtle right now. The beggarly reality. Setting the stage for the performance we call hope. Thus and therefore, people have the wrong idea about how to have hopes. If they believe that the hopes will come true someday, they'll just keep parroting that contemptible word. A day will never actually come. Having expectations this way will only leave you with bitter anger. I'll change someday. That person will turn over a new leaf someday, if I count on them and wait. Yeah. People entertain the hopes as they please, and then bite at each other when they change. Or when the change they expected doesn't happen. Clowns can't give out smiles in a world full of mean, teary friends. So we should all do the stretches starting today. Abandon all expectation. Just keep a merry, positive attitude and laugh no matter what you see. Let's make a performance about what's already come true. Not of a supposed reality you hope for someday. I'm already on the stage, standing under the brightest spotlight ever. What is this guy yapping? Tanya's page. Fighting for survival is a natural thing. Even now, we're all in battle. There are more people born than folks dying of natural causes, and the living struggle in their own positions every day. A fight to protect and to avoid failing or falling behind. Maybe it's all because there just ain't enough seats for the ever-growing population of humans to take. Sure, extra jobs and stuff could be made in the future. But that's nothing more than a hopeful estimate that might not happen until it's too late for you. The world we live in right now is what matters. There's got to be a way to weed out the unfit without straining all of us, and that's when strength plays its part. I don't get why you vilify this. Aren't we all doing the same thing, directly or not? We elbow our way past others so we can survive, and the losers are knocked out of the race. You say this is fair, but say no to physical conflicts and to respect life or whatevs? Then let me ask, what's the reason to respect life? Do you think you're respecting life right now? Jae-heon's page. Had I been busy with an urgent appointment as any other tragic tale should go, your death wouldn't have felt so miserable. Yeah. I would have cried until my tears had run their course, and I would have been ready to send you off. It was no ordinary day. The sort of day when there were no meetings or gatherings to attend to after I came home from work. Your body was crushed beyond recognition. I couldn't have noticed on my own that it wasn't a random chunk of flesh. They put your remains in a stasis box and sent it to me. That was their gesture of condolence. I'd have refused to believe it was you, if it weren't for the clothes. I spent hours sitting there in numb silence, vacantly staring at a lump I couldn't even dare to hug. A stuffed doll you were carrying, now next to the box, caught my eye. Even though it was shredded and soaked in blood, the cotton filling was still clustered together, as if it remembered the volume of the doll. It seems some cotton remained, even after the roller crumpled all the outer fabric. Then for some reasons unknown, I brought the other dolls out of your room and cut them up with a pair of scissors. I didn't know what possessed me to cut them into pieces of fabric. There weren't even enough to fully cover the doll, so I scraped together the pieces of clothing to sew it back up, with the same gentle hands that made the doll the first time. The outcome was creepier than what it used to be, but it was the same doll I remembered nonetheless. The appearance didn't matter. Maybe, just maybe, the same could be said for you. I gazed at the box where you, my son, rested for what can no longer be an eternity. My 2 hands were once so busy that it was a bother. They had paused for the time, and now they are about to move again, just for you. Wow. How kind. He's putting them back together. Wow. He tried to, and then Roland walked in and said, no, no, no. You killed Angelica, even though you maybe may not have did it anyway. Alright, next time. Bina Hakama. Bina, I'm not looking forward for this. This is another solo build, but I can't even abuse strength because of how the beast works. Okay, everything's unaffected by power gain and power loss. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. However, Hakama. I'm excited for this one. Hakama, dude, this is a strong team. Every good page is here. This is gonna be so easy. Alright, bye-bye.